Very, very cagey and wary even, Morrison, early on here. Good body shot, and there, a counter punch from Lewis, left hand, and down goes Morrison. Quick counter. Nothing much more than a flash knockdown, and Morrison down for, we reckon, the 10th time in his career.
Yes, and already he's feeling the physical power of Lewis. Very, very strong inside.
That will give Lewis a lot of added confidence. He's not seriously shaken up or anything, Morrison, but it was a good short little punch that did it. And significantly, it was the left hand, not the right. There's a cut now by the right eye, by the side of the right eye of Morrison, who's now in trouble from a right hand as well. This is a good round for Lennox Lewis.
Yes, Lewis has found the range and is connecting with good shots.
But could Morrison turn things around with one of his sweet punches? Right hand again, thuds through from Lewis, a right uppercut too. Lewis, who's not only taking on Morrison here, he's taking on the crowd as well. They're big Tommy Morrison fans, but Lennox Lewis there with a knockdown in his favour. And Morrison cut too.
Okay.
A good round from Lewis. He didn't do a great deal of work at the beginning of the round, just used his jab nice, trying to get Morrison to make mistakes, and then just as Morrison tried to land some punches, he come out with a beautiful counter body punch, which obviously took the wind out of him.
We've got to go in and make a war out of this, okay?
That's interesting there. Tommy Verjet's in the corner saying they've got to go in and make a war of it. There's the left hand that did it.
It caught him around the top of the head. I thought we were on the blind side, looked like a body shot, but it was around the side of the head. But Lewis picked his punches very well after that.
Morrison, though, is used to dealing with adversity. Against Joe Hibb, he broke his jaw. They went back to the corner about 2 rounds later. They said, "Are you all right?" He said, "Yeah, I feel better now. The jaw's completely broken."
Yes, I think nobody has ever doubted he's a tough guy.
He is too. 3rd round. Lennox Lewis, of course, with a yellow stripe down his shorts. He's had Morrison on the floor here. So far, so good for Britain's former world champion.
Well, this is where Lewis has to get inside, but obviously he has to be cautious getting in there.
Well, let's see if Morrison can turn this into the brawl that his corner won. He has to get past that long, raking left jab of Lewis to do that. It's easier said than done. Morrison landing with the jab almost for the first time.
Again, a little left hook that just seemed to trouble Morrison.
Those punches landed on the arms of Lewis. But Morrison just getting a little closer. He needs to.
Yes, he has to do that. He has to get inside. He has to let some bomb go. He's got a great left hook. He's got to be looking for it.
And there has been talk, of course, of Lennox Lewis being gun shy, though he denies it vehemently. Ever since he was beaten by McCall's sledgehammer right hand that night at Wembley. Morrison hasn't really got to him yet with a big punch. Not yet. Looked a bit swollen as well now, underneath the left eye, Morrison. So far, Lewis in control. His trainer, Manny Stewart, thinks he beat any heavyweight in the world inside 8 rounds, including Riddick Bowe and Mike Tyson.
Yes, Lewis in control. He's hurt Morrison, but he's not taking any chances.
Morrison did get through with the right hand. That cut doesn't look too bad by the side of the right eye, as Lewis gets a warning for rabbit punching from referee Mills Lane.
Occasionally Morrison has used a good long jab, but he hasn't used it enough.
Morrison, as he knew he would do, having trouble with this long reach advantage. And a good counter punch again from Lewis, and Morrison wanting to hold on.
Let him go. And step back clean. Here we go. Come on, come on.
Third round, due to go 12.
Movement as you're coming in. Constant head movement.
Coming in, head movement.
Yes.
A lot of grease around that face. And Lewis totally unmarked so far. They're very confident in that corner.
Very confident. You heard him, Manny Stewart. He says, just walk forward. Don't be scared of his shots. Just start grinding him down. He says his hardest shots are inside. Lewis has got stronger shots inside, and he wants him to do that.
Left uppercut and the right hand following, making Morris just blink a bit. Morrison marked up around the face. Lewis looks physically intimidating alongside him. There's now blood underneath the left eye as well for Morrison. Then scorecard showing Lewis in a good lead, and that's probably punch that Morrison's landed so far. Clipping right hand to the side of the head.
Yes, it's very interesting to see Morrison's best punches are coming with the right hand.
To be fair to Lewis, he took those blows well. But Morrison has turned fights round before with his power. Can he do it again here? Good combination from Lewis.
Morrison's face looking very reddened and sore. He's trying to slip each side just to avoid the jab, but he is getting caught with it.
Morrison looking to close the range, and Lewis coming off those ropes before he does that. Crowd didn't like that. They were waiting for Morrison to explode. Instead it's Lewis with the left and then the clubbing right hand. His hand speed's impressive too. The word from the training camp up in the Poconos Mountains was that Lewis had looked particularly impressive in the build-up to this.
Yes, two very good punches, very fastly delivered. Nice little left uppercut and right hand.
Morrison trying to get closer to turn it into more his kind of fight, but finding it hard to do that, to get past the jab.
Yes, Lewis not taking any chances inside. He's looking to grab whenever they get close.
That was a crunching left hand, and Morrison took it well.